Today I want to talk about photography, why I think that it's super important for designers to know how to work with a camera and take their own photos. So I've been spending the last 3 hours working on Pro, moving the new design into Webflow. It was really like a deep session. I really got into it and it was good to work like a big block of time without any interruptions. Anyway, the reason I wanted to talk to you today about photography is that I've had this client VC firm that I took a couple of months ago. I told you we're going to finish this project and we're going to finish it today. I've designed the website for them, and we've kind of discovered when we did the website that their profile pictures are not very good. And they wanted to get like a professional photographer to do that for them. But I said, hey, I can take the photos for you free of charge. I'll just do it because it's like 30 minutes work for me. And they were like super excited about it because I just saved them like thousands of dollars. So I wanted to take a couple of minutes to explain the real value of knowing how to take photos. So I think it's pretty obvious that for us designers, images and photography is one of the main tools that we use. And a lot of designers these days, me included, work with a lot of, image banks, Shutterstock, free images on the internet. And that's super valuable, but that also leads to a problem where a lot of the brands, a lot of the website all look the same, and it's not new and it's not personal. And when you're able to take your own photos, like I did a couple of days ago for the cover of the book, or like when I did for the Pro website when I took my own image, it does give you an edge of creating super unique photos that only you have. And sometimes it's faster, it's obviously cheaper. And the second thing is, a lot of the clients that I've worked with, I took their photos either for profile photos, team photos, and adding that value to a client when he's working with a designer, but he's also, by the way, working with a photographer. It does add a lot of value and kind of, again, gives you an edge, makes you unique as a service provider. And that's part of my kind of full stack manifest. The more skills I have, I'm not the best photographer in the world, but when you think about the 80s 20s effect, I can get to 80% of good photographer, and for most of my clients that's enough. And the fact that I can just provide that service a lot of times free of charge because it's no big deal for me and it's a lot of value for them, creates the fact that like the notion that I'm over delivering, giving stuff for free and doing above and beyond for them, which is always a killer and make them love you. So I think it's super valuable skill to have as a designer. So this is what I will be shooting on today. It's the Canon 700D. It's pretty inexpensive camera, but still pretty good. This lens, 50mm 1.8, is super good for portraits, which I will be doing today. And this lens, this is really beautiful. That's a Sigma 30mm 1.4, does really beautiful photography. Now I'm gonna take the tripod because I'm on the bicycle, so maybe I'll just take this, but most probably I'll just hold the camera myself. Quick lunch, then I'll head out to the photo shoot. Alright, back home now. I wanted to share some insights from the photo shoot. So first of all, I thought I would use like natural light, but I arrived afternoon, the sun was yellow and direct and it didn't look that well. So I had to use my flash, which is a good idea that I brought it. And you see I can direct it to the side, which kind of gives a side lighting, and it's soft because it bounces off the wall. So results are pretty awesome. I'm pretty glad with how it turned out. I think nice photos. And the second thing that I thought about while taking the photos was that, you know, it's not about, you know, how to use the camera. Most of the times I even do it on, you know, automatic and just press to shoot. But the thing is, you have to know how to make people comfortable. And because people, no matter, they can be like big shot managers, once they're on camera, they're like doing faces that look fake, and to try to get a good photo out of them, you have to make them laugh, you have to make them feel comfortable. And that's a skill that you cannot learn on tutorials. You just have to go and practice with real people to get some good shots. But the thing is that it's fun, and you know, everybody's in the office are like, oh, there's a professional photographer here. So because everybody likes a new profile picture by a professional photographer, so you kind of make friends with everybody, and it's fun. It was really good time at the office, and everybody, like, I met a lot of people that wanted me to take their photo. So I enjoyed it overall, and I think they're really grateful for me to doing this kind of like as a kind of a free gift on top of the design that I did for them. Quite happy, and hope that I'll be able to actually share the branding project I did for them pretty soon. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. I will catch you tomorrow.